if you're not healthy, you can't learn. So our department has the privilege of not just being sort of the nurses or the therapists or the primary care provider for them, but also another touch point of built-in trusted adult.
Everything that we do in our residential program, I think, is underpinned by the assumption that students' health and wellness is the key foundational component, that everything else that we do that we're really proud of and everything else that our students accomplish that they should be justifiably proud of springs from a base of physical, emotional, mental wellness.
I feel like sometimes I'm more of a mother to the kids than a nurse, which sometimes they do need a mom more than they need a nurse sometimes, especially with the children that are so far away from home.
I think it's coming to light how important mental health and social emotional support is in society. And so having a space where we can actually do more work that's centralized is extremely beneficial and attractive.
A new health center would localize, centralize, and consolidate the kind of care that we want to be able to provide to our students 24/7.
Having a new health center is going to be a game changer for us. We have seen more students come through health services this year, probably than any other year.
We absolutely need this extra layer of support, this extra space where our children feel safe and nurtured and have a place to come to and people to come to that they trust in and respect.
I don't know that I have many happy memories from the infirmary, but I do remember being up there, and I know I think the care we received was very good then. But I think that this new project will take it all to a whole new level.
The nurses and the therapists, we work very, very closely together right now, but to have all of us in a centralized space is extremely important.
We've been performing all of these care services, and honestly, the team that I work with is phenomenal. One of the goals and one of the exciting aspects of this project is that it's going to allow us to be more proactive in promoting health.
One of the things I can share from my personal and my professional experience is that the mental health of a person or a group is directly affects their physical health.
I think what we're doing now is upgrading an adequate but cramped and outdated facility to something that's really state-of-the-art.
With this new space, it's going to give us the ability to also offer art therapy, some group work, and we now have the space to be able to do that.
It's going to be in what the kids used to call Old Hutch, which is their old dining hall. So it's a familiar space, which is great.
Such a nice space, well lit, lots of windows, and that's readily available. It doesn't need to be built from the ground up, but rather just built out and repurposed.
Which means we'll be more efficient and more available for more students for more needs, which is never a bad thing.
It's going to be a place where everyone comes together, and as a nurse myself, I'd be like, it could never be too big.
Center will become an integral part of LFA and what makes LFA as amazing as it is.
Oh, I can't wait to visit the space. This was my reach dream goal for Lake Forest Academy. To see that come true is truly more than I could have ever hoped for.
When that phone call came in the middle of the night, we were put in a tough spot. We had two options. One was, can we use what's in the dorm med kit to treat the student? And the second was, does the student need to go to the ER? But there's a vast middle in between where the advice and the counsel and the assistance of trained health professionals was vital.
Just being able to have those kind of more seamless baseline things is going to allow the excellent care that we're already providing to be matched by the facilities in which we're providing it.
I'm excited to think, as the parent of an LFA student, excited to think about the very positive impact that this will have on LFA.
The health center is one of those things that we're going to look back on, not just in 5, 10, 15 years. We're going to look back on 6 weeks after it opens and say, my goodness, how did we ever not have this in place? How did we get this far without it?